Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to Blueprints. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. Welcome in everyone. Kieran, congratulations on being first. Sai, welcome in. CB, hello, hello, thank you for calling Kirby. Ash, hello, hello. Cole, welcome to the stream. Daximus, is good to see you. Yas, hello, hello. Hope you guys are all doing well today. We are continuing our run of Blueprints. This is our third day streaming this game. I don't think I'm going to finish the game today, but I do want to make some more progress. I have a few general points of what I'm going to try to do, so I guess we'll see. We did make some pretty good progress last time, though, so let's continue with day 17 in-game. So last time I unlocked the outside room, and then I stashed away a broken lever in the coat check, and I drained the fountain. And then I solved a couple other puzzles, like the boiler puzzle and the pump room puzzle. But we need to go back to the boiler room because the boiler room wasn't connected to the laboratory. So we need to do that. And we also need to use the pump room to drain some other rooms instead, but I need access to the boiler room for that. Hey Luke, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I've been looking forward to playing this game again. I was gonna stream yesterday, but my voice is too tired from the fight or flight stream. But I would like to finish this game in the next couple streams before 100 Line comes out. Okay, let's see what we got. The hovel, the shelter, the shrine. The shelter has been pretty useful. The shrine was not that useful. The hovel wasn't that useful, but I think there's something I need in here, because I didn't have a really good look in here last time. Because when we went into the trading post, there was a puzzle in there, right? So I'm just wondering if there's something in here. Aha! See, because we found this valve in the schoolhouse. And then I vaguely remembered seeing it in the hovel, but I didn't examine it. Okay, good. So we have to find 2 more valves. Okay, well, at least on this run, it means the gems won't really mean anything. Which is a good and a bad thing. Okay, let's go in. Take our allowance. Let's start building. Let's start blueprinting. Oh yeah, so I also put down the foundation, and I put it close to the entrance hall, because I think there's advantages to that, but I think there might be advantages to putting the foundation near the antechamber. However, I've already placed it down. I think both are good for different reasons. If I were to guess, maybe early game, it's better to have it close to the entrance hall, and then late game, it might be easier to have it in the antechamber. But it's not like we can change it now anyway, so what the hey. Hey Angora, welcome in. See, like, the den's not that useful anymore because I don't need the gems, but the gymnasium this early already? I guess I might as well do the storeroom then. Okay. And then, oh yeah, we also figured out the paintings. Well, we figured out what we need to do with them, but I haven't gotten all the paintings yet. So, let's go this way. Hey Wesley, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so this leads to the foundation. I'm gonna need more steps because of the hovel. So ideally, if I can get a coat check and a greenhouse, I can get to the antechamber. The nice thing is, if anything fails, and I have the coat check, I could just put the lever back into the coat check. Oh, my nemesis, the chapel, already. But I want to move forward. Although, I guess the foundation has a room going forward, so it doesn't really matter. Let's make the kitchen, I guess. Banana, get 3 steps. Lemon glazed salmon, that sounds great. An additional 10 if you have an aquarium. Okay, I'll get the banana. Wait, what's this? Oh, the foundation doesn't have a door on that side. Normally this would be a boarded up door. Oh, is this a... Yoink? Oh! That's how I get the elevator. That's how I get the elevator. What does that do for me? Ooh. Bat and bath. Ooh, an upgrade disc. I need to get to a computer. Oh, the key doesn't fit. Well, good thing I didn't waste my key. So we found two basement doors. One is in the fountain and one's in the foundation. So yeah, I guess I really don't need the foundation here if I have access to the fountain then. Oops. Well, that's okay. Maybe I should have placed the foundation down the first time I saw it when it was like rank 7. Oh well. Let's do pantry. I don't want to waste my steps just yet. Just in case we do get the greenhouse. Okay, well these are all useless. I guess we get a closet. This might be a short run if we don't get anything good. Is there really nothing else in here? Oh, the shovel, of course. Shovel's useful. Ooh, I can use the shovel here. Give me something good. An old shoe, not worth picking up. Well, thank you. Thank you for the old shoe that's not worth picking up. Ooh, key. I'll take key. Key's good. At least having the foundation early means that if I get the shovel, I can go digging early and get some stuff. Yeah, let's go this way. See, the library's really nice, actually. I could put the nook later. I can check out a book as well while I'm at it. Oh no, I already got a book. A Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Anne Babbage, Lord Evanson, M. Lowry. A Modest Account of Our Town by Sir Andrew Darrell. Introduction. The third largest city in Fen Aries and site of its former capital, Reddington, is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar rewards visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. The Botanical Gardens, Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens, is loved by both locals and visitors for its Aegean canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busiest season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Ilex X Meserve, a specimen of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epson, his oldest son, Lionel Epson, left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Arinda Aries, when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fen Aries' premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range, and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience, and one that many hikers and explorers want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded whether or not they actually submit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing outlooks. Oh my god, there's so much. Okay, oh, that's it. Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourist wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar. But don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station, in a time where the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you're bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. And then we have a map. So the Botanical Gardens are down there. Featherfall, Keep, Trinsdale Lake. Okay. Ooh, a coupon book. Hey CJ, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, maybe I should make the commissary now. Wait, bookshop. That's new. Actually, attic might be... I haven't made the attic yet either. It gives me 8 items. I feel like the bookshop is cool, but I don't think I'm going to get anything useful in there. Because I need to purchase. Let's make an attic. I'm already at 24 steps. Probably because I paid some steps to make some stuff. Ooh, wait. The key to the secret garden? Wait, that's useful, I think. Plane and plan. Ooh, what's this? Car keys? Ooh, deposit box key. Hey Lehan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we talked about the name of the game in our first stream of the game. It's a very clever pun. I like it. Wait, what's this? Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you, otherwise it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yanders, Editor, Ruffington Red Publishing, Children's Book Department, 205 Consetta Circle? No, that's CT. 02117 2765. Change the ending to political. Well, CT's Crescent, right? Yeah, Kokichi, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, darn, I only have 24 steps already, but I have so many items that could be useful. It's all because of the hovel, but I did gain something from the hovel this time, so I can't complain too much. Okay, not much choice here. Give me a nook. I have so many keys, but nothing to use them on. More keys! See, I have to do the parlor now. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do the parlor puzzle this time because I don't need gems, so it'd be a waste of time to do it now. See, the dark room's risky. I'm running out of steps, though. So maybe I don't want to do the security room. I have so many keys, though. so many keys. Thanks for calling Kirby, Angora. Oh, coat and cot again. Damn it, not the chapel. I don't have a choice. I mean, I do have a choice, but this is the best choice right now. Oh, the terrace. Oh, but I don't need the terrace. Wait, if things cost no gems, does that mean these won't cost steps anymore? Should I make the dark room? Let's make the dark room. Oh, right, I forgot I have the lockpick kit too. Okay. So I have so many keys and I have a lockpick kit. Ooh, actually, this might be useful. This might be useful. Okay, so when I go into the dark room, the room turns dark, and then I can't see what I'm drafting. If I go to the utility closet, I can turn off the lights to the dark room, which means when I go there, it's already dark. So that doesn't help me. But if they're close together, I think I can do this. If I go in, I have to pass through the chapel every time, so I lose my money. Now I can do this. And then I could turn on the dark room. Ah, it's on again. See, I've never seen the dark room with light on. You don't look so good. Ooh, if I had the magnifying glass, could I read what he's holding? Darn it! I have so many items, but I don't have the magnifying glass. I thought I was done with it, but maybe not. Ooh, a key. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the west wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Wait, there's something written on the tree. But I can't see it because I don't have the magnifying glass. I remember the good old days of taking photos with your camera and then taking them to the shop to get them developed. Tube and tub. Tube and tub. Oh, I thought that was a gem, but it's just a hole in the bottom of the tray. And then once in a while you get your pictures and they're all blurry and you're like, why did I take this? Or what is this? Or this one didn't turn out. So can I see what I'm drafting now? Yes. Everything requires steps, though. See, if I do the guest room, it's the end of my journey. It'll give me 10 steps. Not that I need them. We'll just see how far we can get. Ah, I have the secret garden key, but I can't do anything about it. Great, more coins for me to spend as I pass through the chapel. Wow, I dug up pebbles. Who would have thought there'd be pebbles in the ground, huh? Yeah, hovel was a bad idea. Hovel's a bad idea, but I got what I needed from it, I think. Well, see, the coat check would have been useful if I had the greenhouse. I lose 2 steps if I go in here, but I lose 3 steps if I make the courtyard. Oh, but if I backtrack through the gymnasium, then I lose more steps, because there's going to be 2 doors. Well, whatever. In for a penny. Wait, no! I turned on the light here, right? Or I turned off the light. Well, no, I should have turned off the light here, because then I wouldn't be losing steps when I go in, right? Ooh, if I go to the dining room, I might be able to get extra steps. Oh no, it's on rank 7, not rank 8. I only get food if it's rank 8, right? What's the point of the lockpick kit if nothing works on it? I can't make the cloister. I don't want to go in there though, because I have to pass through the gymnasium on the way back. No, I can't eat. It's not rank 8. If it was rank 8, I could be... I could have done something cooler. Everything costs steps. At least I'll get some stars out of this one. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna run out of steps real soon. I only have 1 more step. Darn it. Unless these stars give me something. Apples are extra delicious today. Well, that's not what I need. Oh no. Oh. So, okay. The secret garden key, I think to use it, you need to go up to a door that is locked, that is facing the west or the east side. Based on the tips that I learned. Which means that I could do it here and go into the secret garden, but the problem is I only have 1 step left, so the second I step in there, it's the end of the run. I can't even explore the room, so I could unlock it, but it won't do anything. But also, I mean, even if I did make the coat check, I wouldn't be able to use it anyways. Well, let's unlock it at least. It's not like I can do anything else. It's not like this thing will go away anyways. Or, it's gonna go away anyways, so we'll just unlock the... No, no. Hovel was a bad idea. But I got what I needed. Well, let's see what the descriptions say. A floor plan so secretive it has been removed from the drafting pool to avoid anyone unwanted accidentally stumbling upon it. The secluded garden, flanked by a variety of Mora Jai fruit trees, has served as a private retreat to at least 2 other generations of Sinclairs. Darn it. Darn it! Darn it! Yeah, see, the dining room says rank 8 has been reached, but I'm pretty sure I've had runs where I've made it to rank 8, and then I went back to the dining room and it still wasn't able to. So, but maybe I just didn't have enough steps most of the time. So maybe I could have backtracked and gone into the dining room. But no, I still needed an extra step anyway, so I would have lost steps. Okay, no hovel. I don't need it anymore. Shelter? Maybe I should take the tool shed this time. Shelter's useful, but you know what? Let's try the tool shed this time. Ooh, metal detector and a lockpick? That's a pretty good combination. I would rather have a shovel, though. I'll take it. Or magnifying glass. I thought I was done with it, but I think there's still stuff to be done with it. Ooh, and gotta take my allowance. It's mysterious replenishing money. Ooh, a coat check already? I don't want it over here, though. It's too early for a coat check. Because the problem is, if I take the lever from the coat check and I bring it all the way to the greenhouse in the antechamber, if for whatever reason I can't use it, it's going to be a long walk back, and I don't want to lose the lever. Start with the storeroom. Let's start with a pantry. Actually, no, let's do a bedroom. Money is not as important as steps, I think. Ooh. Ooh, car keys so I can make the garage. Wait, no, I had an upgrade disc. I should have opened up security so I could have used it. I totally forgot I had the upgrade disc. I wasted it. Unless I can grab one from the elevator again, which I doubt. Oh, good, the elevator's already lowered. Okay, cool, so that's a permanent addition. I don't think they're gonna give me another upgrade disc, though. Oh, it's there! Sweet! Okay. Okay, note to self, find a computer. Find a computer. That's a permanent upgrade. I'm pretty sure once I use this upgrade disc, it won't spawn there anymore. Wait, no, I should have checked behind me. I don't think there's anything on those boxes. Whatever. Oh, I didn't grab the keys from the Nook. I should do that before I get too far away from it. Ooh, a coin. Thank you, metal detector. Get a gem. Look at all this money that I'm probably going to end up giving to the chapel. Alright, I don't even need to look for things on the ground anymore because my metal detector would tell me. Ooh, a card key? That's useful. Good. Okay, so I don't need to worry about card keys. So I should craft security when I get a chance and increase the card key recurrence. Spread gems in each green room. Banana. Oh, it's a damn chapel. Of course. It's always a chapel, but I need it to go north. Ugh. Oh, there's something here. Come on, start beeping. On the bench? Oh, here. Well, that was useful. Dark room. I don't really need the dark room unless I want to get back to the foundation easily. Let's do the billiard room. Again, what if I get the magnifying glass, then I would want to come back here. Ooh, see, actually the secret passage might be cool because if I do it, I might be able to use it to spawn a greenhouse. But I don't have a coat check yet. It also costs a gem. I think the greenhouse is more likely to spawn if I'm further north. I think while I'm here, I might as well draft the dark room. Utility closet doesn't cost gems, right? I'll do the free one. Oh, lucky me, it was just a spare room. Oh, it's the weight room. Wait, I'm already at 19 steps. God damn it. I feel like it's because I'm building laterally instead of upwards like usual. And I also haven't been getting like step increasing things. Oh, it's a square one, okay. Oh, wait, it's a secret garden key. Wow, it's like it heard me. Oh, please. Oh, it's not a locked door. Ooh, but I have the garage keys. Oh, see, the problem is that the observatory would give me a greater chance of seeing the secret garden. Oh, I also still have the upgrade disc, and I don't have a computer. Okay, well, we have the car keys. Let's see what this does, finally. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule. I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery. I believe Denny already has payment ready. Oh, it's another upgrade disc. I need a computer really badly now. Oh, I bet one of the rooms from the dark room was probably security, because it said it needed gems. And my metal detector's going off. Can I open up this door? No. Oh, right, because there's keys here. Duh. Okay, I really need a computer. I only have 16 steps to do so. And if I go through the weight room, I'm gonna lose a bunch of them, so let's not go through the weight room. I need a computer. I need a computer. I can't believe I have the secret garden key again. Security! Perfect. It's like it heard me. It's like it heard me. Something's beeping. Oh, there's a coin there. Okay. No, wait, I need to put in the disc like this. Upgrade floor plan. Okay, come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Oh, the nursery, that's not exactly what I wanted. Unless you can give me another door. When you enter a bedroom, gain 8 steps. There's a station. If you have less than 10 steps when you enter this room, set it to 20. Indoor nursery. When you draft another green room, 2 gems will sprout in this room. Okay, so that one's not as useful. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 8 steps. That's actually pretty nice. This one's kind of good for a pinch, though. If you have less than 10 steps, it sets it to 20. So, like, theoretically, if I set a nurse's station somewhere, like, in the middle of the house, then I could just never run out of steps. I think that's more useful than this one, because I think this one could be very strategic. Although this one will benefit me every time, and this one will only benefit me sometimes. I think I'm going to take this. It's not the best upgrade, but I think this is the potential to be the most useful. Hey Min, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. Okay, come on, give me something better. Give me something better. Come on. Come on. Oh, mailroom? Come on, you're giving me all the dead ends. Okay, this better be good. Same day delivery. The package will be delivered here after you reach rank 8. No contact delivery. The package will be dropped off at the entrance the day after. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. Freight shipping. A very large package will be delivered here 3 days after drafting. I think this one's good because I don't always make the mailroom. No contact delivery. As a side note, I've complained about this before, but I hate when you order something online and then they deliver it to you, and then they leave it at your door, but then they don't ring the doorbell. And it's like, I'm literally home. I'm literally on the other side of the door, and I don't know it's there until I get like an email saying that I get it, but I don't always check my email. Or like, sometimes it texts you, but it depends on where you go. And it's like, just ring the doorbell. I don't care if you ring it and then like, just leave immediately. You don't have to wait around for me to answer. Just ring the doorbell to let me know that you dropped off my thing. Like, it'd be very much appreciated. Okay, guest bedroom. It just infuriates me so much. Especially, like, I've had things, like, left out in the rain, and it's like, you could have just hit the doorbell and it wouldn't have gotten drenched. I definitely complained to customer service after that. It's like, just ring it! Ah! Well, see, utility closet would be useful if I had a magnifying glass. But I do not. I think I'm gonna have to pass through the weight room no matter what I do. Unless I make the boudoir. I don't think I'm going to be getting a magnifying glass in just a couple rooms anyway, so I guess I might as well make this. With any luck, I might be able to avoid the weight room. Oh, damn it. All these are turned the wrong direction. Look, all these are in the wrong direction. And I have the secret garden key. I can't believe I got it twice in a row. Oh, if I had the utility... Oh, no, the utility closet doesn't turn off the lights in the weight room. Oh, there go all my steps. Oh, wait, no, just drafting it made me lose my steps. Stepping through it doesn't. Oh, the lockpick kit doesn't work on anything. Now I kind of wish I made the utility closet. The pool would have been useful too. Banana. I should have made the utility closet. Whatever. I'm not going to get a magnifying glass anyways. Oh, yes. The lockpick worked. Ooh, tomorrow you'll start the day with 20 extra steps. That's really nice. I haven't made the sauna yet, actually, so this is a perfect time to do it. I don't think it's not really necessary. The pump room is necessary, but the sauna is not. Why does my thing keep beeping? Oh, there's a key there. It just blended in with the floor. Okay, well, I have more steps tomorrow, which is nice. Again, utility closet would be useful if I had a magnifying glass, which I don't. And if I do this, I write myself into a dead end. Ooh, I might have a chance of making the secret garden if I do this. Aru, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's good to see you. Welcome in, everyone. Hope we're doing well. What are you playing today? I think you were playing Street Fighter, right? Did you have a good time? Please go check out Aru Doran when you get a chance. He's a really cool streamer, awesome ninja dog trainer, very, very sweet, positive community, and plays a lot of games that I enjoy too. So if you like games that I play, you'll probably enjoy games that he plays as well. Go say hello and follow him on all his social media. Thanks for coming by, everyone. It's good to see you. Did you have a good time with Aru? We're playing some more blueprints today. This is our second run of the day. We're making some progress. Feel free to sit back and relax or go take care of yourself after your stream. I appreciate you being here. What is this painting? Oh, plot and pilot. We already did this one. Wait, that's not a pilot though. Oh, it is. That's a scarf. I thought that was his arm. Yeah, he's wearing a pilot's thing. Pilot's helmet. Okay, come on. Give me the secret garden. Give me the secret garden. No! Damn it, and the library's facing the wrong way. Oh, this is the end of the run. If I make the library at least, I can check out a book for tomorrow. That's unfortunate, though. If there was a magnifying glass in here, I'd be so mad. Okay, we've done the Sightseer's Guide, we've done the Swimbird, we've done the Pump Guide, and the Drafting Strategy, so we need these two, the Fixed Stars and the Historia of Arindia. I feel like the stars probably only helps me with the observatory, so maybe let's try the history. Guess we might as well check out the library books while we're here. I don't think items ever spawn up here, do they? My first claim ticket, I forgot, right. Top 3 checked items. Oh, okay, I see. Remember in the dark room, we saw that photo of the orchard. But the tree had something written on it, but the tree's cut down now. That's why I can't go and find it now. My favorite in quotation marks. Floor plans. Den, nook, hallway. Most paid for, courtyard, drawing room, passageway. Most time spent in security, library, entrance hall. Contraptions I've made. Largest purchase. Most avoided rooms. Greenhouse, veranda, nurse's station. I need that greenhouse. Highest grade. I wish the upgrade discs I got actually did more. The Nook upgrade was very nice when we got that one. Ooh, but I made the sauna today, so tomorrow I start with 20 extra steps, so that's actually really nice. How's the game going? It's really fun! It's like my type of puzzle game. It's like difficult enough that, but not like hair-pullingly difficult. It's just like a little RNG too, which makes it kind of different. This is a really interesting game. Now, I thought it was going to be a really short game, but it's taking me longer to beat just because of the nature of it, which is good because you want to get your money's worth of it, right? And I think it's really fun. Well, we have not beaten the game yet, so I can't tell you anything about that. Oh, sweet, 20 extra steps. Ooh, okay. Shelter is good. I think I figured out the date as well. Hey Scarlet, hey Timbit, welcome to the stream. Thanks for calling Kirby. Okay. The time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlocked date and time. You could use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. See, I think the date is November 20th. Or at least it was a couple days ago. I don't know if it's counting, if it counts the days that are passing, which in that case, I don't know how many days has it been since November 20th. Unlock time's interesting though. How does it calculate that? Must be at least 1 hour in a minute. I don't know what time it is now though. $1 p.m.? I can always fix this later. I think I'm going to be making the shelter a lot. Ooh, plus if I like link the computers, I can access it remotely if I find out something different. Okay, I'll change the date later once I figure it out. I'm pretty sure, okay, the library card on one of the books said November 20th, but that was a few runs ago, so I don't know if it's progressed since then. And I'm not sure how it calculates time. With extra steps today, we should be able to do more exploring though. If we're lucky, maybe we'll get the secret garden key again, or the greenhouse. My favorite room, the den. I think it's a waste to put the nook here. it's a security room already. Okay, that's actually kind of nice. Okay, let's lower the key card for now. Offline mode. Unlock. If I get the utility closet, that means key cards won't matter at all. And I come back and set this to high. Laundry room's not useful. Let's do the bedroom. I should have grabbed the gems from the den. Oh, we have a lot of steps. I can always go back. Okay, I don't think the floppy disk is going to be here anymore. Unfortunately, yeah, it's gone. Yeah, there's nothing down here now. Okay. I can afford to have a dead end here. Might get something good. Key. Oh, shovel. Okay. This could potentially be good. Nope. Nope. Maybe I should have made the root cellar. Okay. Oh, there's... Oh, not all the dig spots spawn every day. I thought there was always going to be 3 in here. There's only 2. Let's go back through security. Okay, gems. Storeroom. Yes, bedroom. Let's do storeroom. I can afford dead ends at the beginning of the game. Spare room. Chapel. Maybe I should just get the chapel over with. It's not like I have money to lose anyways. I feel like it's a waste to do the spare room here. What the heck? Chapel it is. Wait, no, I forgot. I made the emergency shelter, so the chapel doesn't do anything to me. I forgot. Ooh, nurse's station. But the nook here is actually pretty good. Okay. Because the last couple runs today, it's been the steps holding me back, so now we can combat that. Yes, yes. That's grand. Ooh, maybe I could buy a key. But maybe I shouldn't. This will let me shortcut back to the corridor, but this will give me something new. I'm getting a little bit further from the entrance, though. If I want to walk back, it's going to cost a lot of steps. I don't think I have enough money to actually buy anything from the locksmith. This will be a good shortcut. This might be good for progression. Right, I'm not affected by the... Oh, so I don't even need the utility closet to avoid the dark room. I can just use the bomb shelter. That's actually really useful. Okay, now if only I had a magnifying glass. Ooh, a laboratory. All these give me the wrong direction. Billiard room will give me keys. This is a dead end. The laboratory is only useful if I can make the boiler room. Yeah, I'll make it. Just so that in case we get a chance. Oh, I have access to a computer from here. That's good. Ooh, I can remote access the other computers from here. So I don't need to walk all the way back to security. And then I can make a... Oh, these are all useless. Oh, I can turn off the key cards. Gymnasium off, dark room on, garage on. Ooh, I can increase the frequency of key cards now. I wish it would just save my password. We've established that I know what it is. It's just annoying to enter it every time. Especially without an actual keyboard. Okay, remote terminal access. Oh, I forgot. I also have the computer at the shelter. E-card system. E-card setting. Set to high. And it's unlocked now, and I turn them all off. Yes, yes, that's grand. I still need to walk all the way back to the bedroom, though, if I get stuck. That's gonna be annoying. Drawing room might be useful, actually. Actually, no. Drawing room's more useful if I can use all the exits, but I can only use one. Hey Leo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well today. Of course, the door's locked. If only I had a secret garden key. Okay, actually, dining room's really useful here. Just for the doors. Let's go this way. Spare room, guest room, commissary. I want to try to move to the east side. So let's do the spare room here. Oh, I'm using all my keys. I don't like that. Ooh, drawing room here is good. Drawing room here is good. Come back to the drawing room once I get more keys. Oh, this one's new. Servants' quarters. 1 key for each bedroom in your house. Costs a gem. I'll do it just because it's new. It's gonna lock me out from reaching the east side, but that's fine. Oh, this is new. Hartley, I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I'd always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces. I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family, and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better suited, or situated, to meet the needs of the young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post. But as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you directly, or shortly, about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you served willingly as a subject and victim to many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you'll not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulation. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence. I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend, Herbert. Wait, so he got a free house and I get this house with like a puzzle I have to solve in order to claim it? That seems a little unfair. And my house changes every day? Come on. There are 12 major keys. Oh, keys. Okay, actually this is really good. Because in here, I can re-roll what I get. But it's kind of an inopportune location. Yeah, of course I need a key. Oh, these are all bad. Oh wait, but I'm protected from the gymnasium because of the bomb shelter. I don't have gems for this one though. Let's re-roll. Oh, a walk-in closet would be really nice now, but I don't have gems. I guess the parlor would be good because I can get gems. I wish I had 1 gem for this walk-in closet. Hey, Misty Marina, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by and being a froggy friend. Okay, let's do this. Every box is black. Well, that's false, so that's a false box. Every box contains gems. The statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. No, because if I say this box is black, that still doesn't change this. Okay, but this one does. This one becomes this box contains gems. Okay, well this one's false, so between the 2 of these, one is true and one is false. So if this one's true, then this one's false, but then this one turns this one into true. If this one is true, then that makes this one false, so it has to be this one. Yes. Yeah, my froggy friend. You can spend your channel points to call him. Ooh, veranda. That's new. Great chance of finding items in green rooms. Well, this one's new, so I guess I might as well draw it here. Oh, thanks for calling Kirby. Okay, at least we got a couple new rooms, although I don't think we really made much progress on this run. I got a lot of coins, though. I wish I could spend them on something. I found that whenever I open these lockboxes, they just give me coins, and that's not really useful for keys. Yeah, you're new here in the chat, and somehow you had enough to call Kirby. That's interesting. Oh. Hey, Rain. Welcome in. Thank you for the froggies. Crate. Chart. Graph. Box. Okay, let's read this book that we just got. The History of Arindia, 2nd edition. This book was reviewed and cleared for publication by the Fen Aries Central Board of Education. It has been edited to conform to our department standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. By Caleb Manning. Oh, they redacted a lot. The name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters is no longer known to the average citizen of the elder generation. We must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. Most historians mark the beginning of the First Era, often denoted as Ajira, by the ascension of the first king, whose name, Horus, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Horus was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Horus had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Horus, and by the end of the 1st century, the new kingdom was born. Second Era. It was the 4th king who split this vast domain in 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle, province, and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift. To the youngest he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares, the land of northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse which at the time was not as developed but a good deal more vast than the elder brother's lot. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Uraja, a land steeped in tradition. As the Second Era drew to a close, the 3 sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives, and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the Third Era was defined by commerce between 3 realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future. Fourth Era. As the kingdom entered the 4th Era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Desolates III was a king who was often seen drinking, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well. Wait, can I... Oh. Is there something in this piece of paper? If there is, I can't... Oh, here. Okay. Oh, ah! Right. Oh. Okay. Desolates was renowned as the king of no one when he made the decision to move, leaving castle and court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice, and were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his common folk. These voices planted the seed which took root in the grand city of Fen. Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department and this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status, so it means all the more that you are not only tolerant but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter the book you lent us, though I must confess it was not as much help as I had hoped. I heard your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition, an uncensored copy of the history of Arindia could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection, but perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me that censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say, well done, fair play, and perhaps on my next visit we'll have a laugh about this after you've given me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Von Margol, Redguard. The Era of Ruin. After the passing of King Desolates III, the 4th Era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died. On the very next day, the 6th of October, Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a number of supporters due to the fact that Desolates IV shared little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed throughout the city's streets stained in red. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, Allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch Ares and Nuance to join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years, and saw buried 1 in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death, he had won. Horus had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear for their lives to the south, forever exiled. Oh my god, there's more? Okay, that's the last page. The current era. Today, the realms inherited by the 3, Fen Ares, Arch Ares, and Iraja, once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realms serve as a constant reminder that we share a common past. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, of our children. I wonder what was redacted, but I feel like in this game we probably won't come across an unredacted version, and if we do, it's going to be a lot of stuff I'm going to have to uncover and reread. Okay. Ooh, do I have items for the workshop? I just have a shovel. Maybe I should do the freezer. Money and gems will not reset at the end of the day. I think I'll do that just because it's a new room. Maybe I'll walk back to the bedroom and see what I can get from there. Although the only thing I'll be saving is my money. Wait, what's the point of freezing my assets if I can't pick them up? Wait, are these... No, these aren't the gems I just put down, because I had 0 gems. So, what's the point? Oh, there's probably a way I can unfreeze the freezer and pick up some of these things. Not for staff use. Master Sinclair's personal freezer. So this is what I just put in. Why is there a note here? Wait, do I have to come back here and reclaim it the next day? That might be the case. Oh, but there's so many more items in here. Let's read about it. Dedicated to deep freeze and cold storage, Mount Holly's freezer is an insulated space kept almost as frigid as the snowy mountains of Korekika. Sustaining at sub-zero temperature is vital for keeping the items in the room under ice. Freeze your accounts. Yeah, the breaker room didn't have a switch for the freezer. I don't think the pump room did either. It's a good thing I have a lot of steps today, but it feels wasted because I didn't explore as much as I would have wanted. But at least it means I had enough to go back. I really should have built something at the bedroom when I was there. I even, like, increased the frequency of keycards, and I unlocked them, and I didn't come across a single keycard room. Oh, I should have picked up that money earlier in the game, then it would have been frozen with the rest of it. Darn it. Oh, these are all dead ends. Right, there's still this safe. We were here last time. Oh, darn it, I could have had these dice the whole time, too. Oh, well. We unlocked, like, 3 new rooms this time, though. Or 2 new rooms. So, I would say that this run... We still made some progress, just not as much as I would have liked. So we're making, like, some progress today, but just hasn't been as much as... Like, last stream we made so much progress on so much. And now we're kind of getting to the point where RNG is kind of the thing holding us back. I'm still so mad that we found the secret garden, but I wasn't able to do anything in it because it was literally out of steps. Okay, well, I got my gems and my money back. Okay, well, I'll take the tool shed, I guess. Oh, a hammer. Ooh, and the magnifying glass. Okay, I need to find the dark room again. And the breaker room. I think that might be the last thing I need the magnifying glass for. I could be wrong though. I said that last time too. That I could be done with it. Not that it matters because I don't have a choice what items I get, really. Alright, I could be special ordering things to the commissary too. I keep forgetting I could do that. Because I never make the commissary. Because I never have money. Oh, speaking of the commissary, there it is. What do you got for me today? Salt shaker, shovel, sleeping mask, metal detector. Metal detector's nice. Shovel would be great for digging. Salt shaker's not as useful. It's the metal detector or the shovel. I think the shovel might be better just because I can actually dig for stuff. Get other items. The metal detector is good for finding mostly money, not so much the keys. I'll take the shovel for now. If I'm lucky, I might be able to craft it with something. Parlor will give me gems. Bedroom will give me steps. Let's take the bedroom. Do I want security this early? I'll take the den. This might be a good place to put a dead end if I get the, like, the utility room or something. Darn it. I don't really need the office. These are all dead ends. Well, the rooms normally aren't dead ends, but I've created a dead end. Let's get some gems. Okay. The gems are in a box with a statement. Well, no duh. They all have oh, never mind. That one's blank. Never mind. I have to take it back. The white box does not have a statement. That's true. So we know this one's true. So between these two, one's true, one's false. Well, this one doesn't say anything. So this could be true or false. The gems are in a box with a statement. Means that it could mean these ones. If it's false, it's this one. This doesn't help me, though. White box does not have a statement. That is true. But we don't know if there's one true statement or if there's two true statements. The gems are in a box with a statement. If that's true, it's in the blue box. If it's false, it's in the white box. Oh, it could also be in the black box. So I feel like I have to pick the white one because I think that has a greater chance of being true. Because this one's like a 66... Oh no, this one's like a 33% chance. No, this one's like a 66% chance, and there's like a 33% chance these two have it split. Okay. Ooh, ooh. I should make the courtyard just because I have a shovel. Ooh, and a metal detector. Good thing I didn't buy one. Okay, this is good. I have a lot of items. And there's nothing. And there's nothing, of course. And there's nothing, of course. That's my luck. I finally have everything I need, and nothing is available. Kind of want the laboratory, but that's only useful if I make the boiler room. Hey Haru, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, the nice thing about the security room is I could potentially double back. Something's beeping. Oh. Car keys? Too low. Man, I felt so big-brained on the last run where I set security to high and then unlocked all the keycard doors and turned off the power, but it didn't even help me. I didn't come across a single one. Nook might be good just so I can double back. Actually, no, the hallway. I can double back, that will save me a bunch of steps. Ooh, see, I need the dark room so I can find the utility closet. We'll trip the breaker. Yeah, I am having fun. This game's really fun. Something's beeping. Ha! Yeah, I guess I have no choice but to make some dead ends. I might have to take a long walk back to the entrance hall. Or maybe not. The dining room might help me in that case. I haven't found a single use for the hammer yet. I haven't found any trunks. Okay, corridor might be useful here, actually. This is a shortcut. Drawing room. Okay, let's go back then. Do some digging. Ooh, 6 steps for a turnip. Thank you. I need the utility room. I also need keys. Oh, there's a utility closet. Perfect. Okay. Keycard system off. Gymnasium off. Dark room on. Garage on. Ooh, if I go back to security, I can then increase the frequency of the keycards. I'll make the nook here just so I can get keys, because I don't have keys right now. But now I've wasted like a corner of the house there. There's another item around here. Probably blending into the floor. It's probably a key. Oh, there it is. Yes. Sweet. Let's go back to security. I might as well re-roll the drawing room while I'm there. Something's here. I hate the metal detector sometimes because it's like, you would think it's easy to find things. Aha. But sometimes it's like deceptively difficult, even though the rooms aren't really that full. Oh, these are all dead ends. The billiard room would give me keys, so. Ooh, a salt shaker. Good thing I didn't buy this at the commissary. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get a secret garden key. Oh, a yellow square. Is that square root then? It must be then. Right? Or doesn't it? Because yellow means I subtract. And if I have a 2... Okay, so that was right. So yellow just means square it regardless. Okay. Or square means square it regardless of color, right? Oh, okay. I felt like that was a shorter puzzle than usual. Oh, wait, I forgot. This was the drawing room. I could have re-rolled the billiard room. I'm so dumb. I specifically created the drawing room to have extra options, and I forgot, and then I went with a less ideal option. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I can increase the key card. Hey Cyber, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's a puzzle game. Aha, a key. Okay, metal detector's pretty nice once it gets going. Ooh, there's 2 keys in here. Okay, magnifying glass. Ooh, here. 1128. Write that down. I think this might be useful. I mean, obviously, it's in the game, so it must be useful. Is that all I need the magnifying glass for? I think that must be it. I have so many keys now. It'd be cool if, like, there's, like, multiple versions of this photo at, like, different stages of development. If you had to, like, combine them together somehow, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, it's the same picture. 1128. read this? Oh. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. So we found a green memo in the servants' quarters. It said there were 12 keys. Oh, and the letter was addressed to Hartley, or from Hartley, right? So that means there are not 12 keys. Doesn't really help me, though. Code check might be useful. I'm gonna make the code check, but I'm not gonna take out my lever. Just yet. Unless we can come across the greenhouse. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. That sounds potentially interesting. We haven't seen this before. I kind of want to do the chapel, but I think drafting studio is going to be better. Because it's new. Oh, here, okay. Okay, no, this is the... Oh, okay, we can do the bomb shelter now. So day 1 was November 7th. What about time, though? How do I do time? Today's day 19. Okay, so I could write that one down, too. November 7th was day 1. Ooh, wait. The dovecote, the kennel, the casino. Very detailed paper model of a safe. Ooh, magnifying glass. Oh, wait, I can enter... Wait. The only number I have is 9083. Darn it. What about 1128? 1128. Darn it. What do I get from opening a safe that tiny, though? Surely not a key, right? The Great Hall partitioning plan for Wednesday, November 25th. So this tells me in the future, next time I see the Great Hall, which doors to do. Okay. Or if I happen to find it on that specific day. So pick the middle door on the west, or yeah, on the east, sorry. And then the lower door on the west. What's this? Gosh, more reading. It should come as no surprise that the first color that comes to mind when speaking of blueprints is blue. And while it is true most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color on which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. This raven hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Horus, was decidedly more difficult to affix an architect's revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement, as it had no political ties to any other realms. By the 4th era, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation, and the use of colored prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects, who used hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom, while an orange floor plan will immediately inform a contractor the print contains designs for a hallway. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we will explore the different features of each type of floor plan and look at underlying connections that tie each room to its color. Most violet dreams. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home, and is with good reason. It's a place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting blue hues encountered when drafting will usually let a weary traveler know they found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are the type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the mobility to be more carefree with their plans for the day. Type bedrooms, color violet, associated resource steps. Average number of doors, 1 to 2. Extra items likely, synergies, sleeping mask, nursery, servants' quarters. Indoor verdure. Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoors inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the home. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces makes them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening in open spaces. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategies centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you're able to draft in your house, the more powerful their effects will become. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than other types of rooms to contain piles of dirt for digging. Green rooms, green, gems, 2 to 3 doors, extra items, synergize with other green rooms, shovels, and watering cans. I have not seen the watering can yet. Orange. If the bedroom is the heart of the home, hallways are the arteries, serving as diverging paths that branch out to connect different parts of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are vital components of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house, and the more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. Hallway strategies are ideal for the architect who prefers more rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. Hallways, orange, keys, 3 to 4 doors, rarely extra items. Synergize with the foyer, the lockpick kit, and the hall pass. There's a hall pass. Hey Madbox, welcome to the stream. Golden trim. Shops are an essential part of any large estate, providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property. Including at least one of these floor plans in your house will provide you with an outlet for any coins that are found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draft multiple shop rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with shades of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Whether it's a quick snack or a high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life for the entire household. Shops, gold, coins, 2 doors, extra items never for free, synergize with the coin purse, the coupon book, and the vault. Negative space. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they also offer the potential for substantial returns, as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. Red rooms, color red, associated resource, vexation. Average number of doors, 3 to 4. Extra items, seldom. Synergize with the shelter, tomato soup, and skilled players. Prismatic rooms. You may on rare occasions notice some floor plans have more than one color in their design. These rooms are unique and they share simultaneously all the characteristics of each type of room associated with those colors. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border would be best described as a bedroom shop, while an orange and green one might contain a corridor of greenery and plants. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan as it supports all the color-based strategies listed in this volume. For example, it can give you bonus steps for having a nursery as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. Interesting, okay. Oh yeah, so the maze chamber... Oh, okay. I didn't realize the maze chamber was purple and red. Oh, maybe I need to upgrade it. I think my maze chamber is only red. A word from the editor. As we reach the end of the volume of drafting strategy, we hope you have found valuable insights and colorful inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purples of our dreams to the reds of our fears, we believe that no ambition for an architect is too brave or no design too colorful. To achieve our goals, we must delve deep into the spectrum, drawing upon all colors and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, color is just another tool. Some wield it to express their own creativity. Some hoist it up as a display of their own power. Some use it to calculate great sums. But all of us want to find a color we can call our own. I really like the way this game does like the colored floor plans as a strategy. I think it's really cool from like a gameplay perspective. still couldn't figure out this combination of pictures. Well, maybe it's just wheat and... Well, I was going to say wheat and wet, but that requires taking away the H and the A, so that doesn't work. Okay, let's see what we can get from here. In the drafting studio, you will be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Dovecote. Whenever you draw a dovecote when drafting, you may rotate floor plans. Oh, that's useful. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. That's useful for outdoor rooms. Games of chance in the casino. I don't really want the casino. The kennel sounds useful, but how often do I have a shovel? Whenever you draw a dovecote when drafting, you may rotate floor plans. Does that mean I can rotate the dovecote? Or does that mean I can rotate all the other ones? I feel like it means I can rotate the dovecote. That might be more useful. This one, it essentially turns my shovel into a key. Oh, that'd be nice if my foundation was closer to the antechamber. I'll try the dovecote. That sounds interesting. Oh, it gives you a description. A towering loft serving home to many of the feathered locals of Mount Holly. As a devout birdwatcher and amateur ornithologist, Mary had petitioned her uncle for years for this to be built on the estate. The kennel, a home to several of Sinclair's hunting companions. It could be assumed these friendly hounds have been anxious to meet their new master. Wait, so when I go in there, there'll actually be dogs in there? Who's taking care of them? The Mount Holly Casino offers an intimate and exciting setting for wagers of any scale, and guests may be surprised to discover how much strategy is involved in the games featured here. A buy-in of 2 gems is required for admittance into this exclusive room. I feel like the dovecote is going to be always useful. And then the kennel is like situationally useful. I'll add the dovecote. The casino sounds interesting, but I don't want to have to... If I have to pay gems for it, I'm probably going to be avoiding it. I spent so long reading that memo that I forgot what I was doing. Ooh, if I can make the greenhouse here. Oh no, but the greenhouse is a dead end. So even if I make it... Ooh, I can go to the spare room, though. The conference room would be nice just for doors, though. Let's do the conference room. I was going to do the library, but let's do the conference room. See, I still have this. Ooh. Yes. The gymnasium is set up in a direction that works better for me, but I don't want to lose steps. Actually, the guest bedroom here might be good just because 10 steps would be really nice. But I need doors. Ooh, double keycard door. Love it. Patio. Spread gems in each green room. Does that bring... If I have the conference room, does it bring gems into the conference room? But it says it's only in green room, so maybe it doesn't affect it. I'll do a boudoir. Okay, see, like they just gave me the safe code again, and there's a safe here. 9083. Darn it, I was so sure that would work. Ooh, the nurse's station could be really good here. If I get less than 10 steps, I gotta come back. I still have the spare room on the east side. Oh, the library is useless here. Oh, the maze chamber does have purple in the end. All these are useless. They're all dead ends. Yeah, I'll at least check out the last book that we haven't done. Oh, there goes my money. Oh, now here's the gymnasium. Darn it. Oh, I forgot that one needs a gym. How much does it take for me to get back to the spare room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Even if I do get the greenhouse. Even if I do make the greenhouse, I won't have enough to get to where I want to go. I'll make the gymnasium, but you know, maybe I'll keep going. Yeah, great observation. Yeah, if you toggle off the undershirt, the rest of my model does have physics. So like that's why when you pull up the hood or remove the undershirt, or if I remove the hoodie, everything else moves in conjunction with it. So have fun. Okay, I might... The running shoes might be useful. Ooh, the guest bedroom. That's exactly what I need. Ooh, and a compass. Oh, now here's a dead end. I'll take the bedroom just so I can get steps. Like, who's taking care of this little hamster dude? I know he has, like, water there, but, like, clearly it's not gonna last him until I solve the mystery. Yeah, enjoy your Kiro jiggle physics. So the nurse's station is not helping me this time. Darn it. The keycard thing was useful, though. So utility closet is always really nice to have. With the security room. Okay, 15 steps I still have quite a bit, though. I just won't be able to walk back to the coat check now, it's too far. Oh, see, the Great Hall would be useful here. Oh, no. So I don't have enough to... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I have a lot of keys. Come on. No. Is there something on the floor here? Or is it on the other side of the wall? On the other side of the wall. No. Like, I know these are leading to dead ends, but I'm looking for something here. Aha! Okay. I think that will only open for this run, though. Like, I don't think it's gonna stay open for tomorrow, but at least... Okay, so there's a lever hidden in the Great Hall. I haven't found the foyer yet. The foyer would have been really nice. Ah, dang it, dead end. I was hoping that maybe I can still get to the antechamber. That's okay. We'll take the mailroom. At least I get an item for tomorrow with this. Okay, so we have the code from the dark room. We added an extra room to the drawing pool, and I have an item coming tomorrow. So this... I have one key left. I could see if I luck out and get something here. Oh, darn it. I knew it was too good to be true. Oh, there's a coin there. So, okay, that's it for today then. There's nothing else I could do. Hey, Vil Rose, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. That's been... Okay, we've been so close to getting the antechamber things so many times now, but the RNG has not been blessing us. It's like we had the code check this time. We found the lever in the Great Hall. We found the secret garden already, like... Dang, we've been streaming for 2 hours? Again, this game's so fun. I just lose track of time, but also, like, I want more progress. I got lockpick kit, nice. Shipped 11/5. Wait, but that can't be right. Unless, oh, this was shipped in the future. Or in the past. If November 7th was day 1. Yeah, so this was shipped even before I got to the estate, okay. Who's watching me anyways? Like, is anyone watching me and tracking my progress? Like, in the game? We haven't encountered any other humans. Okay, so we have that tree thing. It's not this gate, right? No. There was a gate with a lock on it. Wait, is this a gemstone cave? Oh, this is the gemstone cave. I didn't know where it was. I remember we unlocked it and got 2 extra gems. I've just never actually been in here. Okay. Can I just pick these gems off the wall, please? Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here. So Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now there's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. They're like, we can only take 2 gems a day for structural integrity, but like, over a course of a number of days, it's still going to be eventually, the same thing, right? Like, we're still going to weaken the structural integrity. It's just a matter of whether we do it in 1 day or a month or 2. So the longer I play this game, the more gems we're taking out, the more the structural integrity weakens. Okay, cool, I only need 1 more flame. Where's the orchard? I know it's here. Aha! Oh yeah, this is the tree that was cut down. So my combo is 1128. Yes! The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 20 extra steps. That's huge. Also, I could totally jump this fence. Like, I didn't need to open up this gate. They could have at least given us larger, like, fencing if they wanted the illusion of the fact that we wouldn't be able to go through here. That's a huge boost. That's like as if I found the sauna. That's huge. Okay. I thought it was going to be something measly. Wait! Oh, wait! Okay, so what do I get now? Oh! Okay, we're making progress. Well, thanks for calling Kirby. Gardener's Logbook, April 10th, 1992. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nagula, groundskeeper. Among my commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, the entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house, along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category, so you can only make them on the outskirts. So if I want a greenhouse, I need to go along the outskirts, but not the courtyard. Soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. While I would prefer a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appeared in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. So let's take a screenshot of this. Probably not useful for me because I don't think we're going to be planning our runs around where I can plant stuff, unless this is important for something else. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made a long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was substantial and undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and the high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I've submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with a much more appropriate angel, Rinna. After all, as beautiful as this statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday, and she wonders why I avoid attending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and I'm too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition? Pretty good considering I've only ever seen Rinna's depiction in the chapel. Well, that's the end of the book. Hey Cosmic, welcome to the stream. Hey Lork, it's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. So this doesn't actually do anything other than tell me that there's a gas line nearby. Which we just opened, okay. Okay, but sweet, we can take that other elevator down now. Is there anything else out here on the campsite? How did I get here anyways? Like, the campsite's a dead end. The orchard was locked, the gemstone cavern is a dead end. Like, how did my character arrive? I guess through that gate then, I guess. Still nothing down here, right? I need something to go through those boxes. And then over here, it's boarded up. Okay, where does this go? This is a fancy elevator. Why is it shaped in a diamond instead of a square, though? Just to look fancy? Like, I feel it's not a very efficient use of space. Whoa. The game didn't finish loading the area, so it just looked really weird for a second there. Can I fall? No, I can't. This seems dangerous. Foreman's Log 3. As our client, Thomas Sinclair, suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much larger arcade carved into the rock face. Last week when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible, but after only a few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, we've uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock, and debris. The site is either much older than we had first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. So according to what it says behind my Vtuber model, we're in a place called the Precipice. Is the mansion sitting on top of this? Whoa. Yeah, the landslide risk. What's a puzzle? Wait, but oh, this is the layout of the house. Does this change depending on how I put my rooms? Can I just start randomly putting things down? It probably doesn't do anything. There's probably like a diagram hidden somewhere in the house that shows me how to arrange this. Okay. Well, this room will always be accessible to me, so I can always come back here and do it later. Foreman's copy, Do Not Remove from Sight. Realm and Sigils of the Past by Professor R. Willard. Of the first era found, either of a natural from the creations of accustomed to record various signs with the aid of, they did this in order that the realm might not be stood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They've been found in every era and every culture and predate both written texts and heraldic arts. However, today when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does it tell us of a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. To understand a realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil is composed of 4 things: the core, the dividing lines, the moats, and the border. Okay, take a screenshot of that. Oh darn it, it's ripped out. The core. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Still, it is important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as the other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we're describing. So it's like, okay, the core is the most important part. Oh, here's half the page. Oh, but we were reading the history book earlier, so we have like Arindia, Fen Ares, Iraja, I can't remember the other names of the other locations. Okay. The rays. From the core will come lines splitting the sigil from one sigil to another. They differ in number, style. The differences in these immediately reveal several things. Counting the sigil will transport were they on ships or from fluid expanse. Well, here we go. This is useful. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. The scorched air and blazing sun cause the otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. A rainy realm is indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pouring down. I feel like I'm playing Okami again, where they're telling me how to draw like certain elements. For more extreme stormy weather, a jagged lightning-shaped ray is used. A ray dotted with falling circles is used for colder realms, which snow is a common occurrence. Windy weather is displayed on sigils by the use of bent curved lines, rays buckling under high winds. Oh my god, there's more! On each sigil, floating between the rays are small figures called moats. From the shape and style of the moats used on a sigil, we can tell the type of society a given realm proclaimed, if they consider themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic and economic fortune. Tribal, primitive realm, hunter and gatherers, agricultural, harvest and farming-based society and culture, martial, military in generations spanning arguments, metropolitan, large city-state with a dense urban and populous center, academic, a center for knowledge, advanced in various scholarly pursuits. These realms are home to many schools, universities, and libraries. Industrial, engineering-driven culture with a focus on manufacturing, invention, and production. Spiritual, an elevated reverence for nature, animals, and the forces that guide us. Poetic, a strong focus on the advancement of the arts, writing, music, and language. Around each sigil is an adorned edge serving as a container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different color. These borders always correspond to the banner and national colors of that specific realm. White, black, red, violet, pink, green, yellow, orange, white. Putting it together, by studying the core, rays, and moats and border of a sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been an undecipherable enigma. Red banners, martial, fog. Hey Casito, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by, it's good to see you. Yeah, clearly the word fog is misspelled. It should be frog, right? Fog and frog, that should be one of the painting combinations in the game, right? I've already used 11 of my steps today, just doing all the outside stuff. But tomorrow we'll start with +20, so that's good. Let's go to the outside room. Wait, the tomb? Each time you dropped a dead end in your house, spread 5 money in the tomb. But then I have to come all the way back here to get the money, unless I have a conference room. Well, let's try it. The player character's gonna have some amazing cardio when this is all finished, you bet. What am I surviving on anyways? I know I'm getting food from the manor once in a while, but like I'm camping out outside. Where am I getting my food? I mean, we have access to the orchard now, but I have so many questions. And why is there a tomb in the mansion? Why are you holding a broom? Oh. Oh, it's a puzzle. Why do you have a baseball cap? Wait, well, that's not a baseball cap. It's like a helmet. This must be a clue. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end, or is it? Yeah, I like playing this game because also you think it's like a normal quote unquote house, and then you start seeing like weirder and weirder things as you go through. It'd be cool if they played into it even more. You found like a mortuary or something like that, and then that would make it more of a horror game when they start throwing in stuff like that, huh? Can't light the candles. Wait, what the? Open only in the event of my death. Simon, so here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father, and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition. And family tradition? Thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family fond of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there's no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the whirly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulture as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric, and to in turn, as recompense for the freedom that granted you, commit yourself to be buried here, here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. What a letter to leave to me, man. You could have just said something a little bit more straightforward, man. Yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoy the chill streams, especially after a long day. I'm glad I can help provide that for you. This game's really great. Like, it's like a perfect combination of like chill, but at the same time it's like there's always something to do, and it always keeps your mind going. So I'm not sure how I'm supposed to be using this. It doesn't seem to match up with the candles on the premises. But I don't get the tomb very often, so maybe I should kind of look this up. I don't like looking stuff up in this game, but if it's something I can't actually solve right now, then I won't do it. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like my variety streams. I know some people stick to like one type of game and get really good at it, but like I like to play so many different things. It's hard to perhaps sometimes keep an audience sometimes if you do that. Oh, okay. So in the chapel, there are pictures of these angels, and we're supposed to use those pictures to help us here. Got it. My favorite room, the chapel. Well, I'm not gonna wait until I find the chapel again, so... Okay, so the chapel has pictures of all these different angels. You can identify them because they wear different hats and hold different items in their hands. Interact with the angels in the same order as the chapel. Okay, there's more puzzles in here, but I'm not going to read the rest of it because those ones could be spoilery. Okay, we'll do the first one then. So first we have to find the gardening angel. So the gardening angel has a rimmed hat and she's holding a hoe. You. Okay, so I interact with you. And then I find the chef, who has a chef hat and a pizza peel. It's so weird seeing these angels holding everyday objects. Ha. Chef angel. Then the farmer has a cowboy hat and a rake. Cowboy angel. A cowboy. Then the chimney sweep has a top hat and a brush. Then the maid has a bonnet and a broom. Jockey has a riding helmet and a racing whip. That's this, right? And then the queen has a crown and a scepter. Yeah, wow, the chapel's a use besides stealing my money. This was the cruel angel's thesis. Okay. So it says that there's like more puzzles in the tomb, but I think those are ones I might not actually have access to the answers, so I'm not gonna keep reading. We'll just do this for now. Okay, now I'm in a different room. I am in the catacombs. Hey Neo Guy, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following me and being a froggy friend. Wow, this run has been like 30 minutes and we haven't even entered the mansion yet because of all the stuff going on. Oh. This angel's a little bit more foreboding than the others. Do I have to? Do I have to interrupt? Do I have to interact with this Grim Reaper? Ooh, I got a map. Can I keep this? No? Yeah, the fact there's so much content outside the mansion is kind of cool. I don't like how I'm pulling the scythe towards my face. It's a good thing that we did this all at once because we just got the apple orchard. So like, might as well do it all at once. Oh, this is the minecart that you were talking about. Man, if this wasn't if this was a horror game, this would be so creepy. But the fact that, but we know it's not. So, if I pull this here, do I just get stuck? Wait, where am I? So, okay, I'm guessing if I do this, this helps me later. So I can't go through here now, but at least if I come in through that side, I can go around now. Oh, the other piece of the map. Foundation elevator, concealed entrance, cliffside exit, minecart, fountain entrance, tomb entrance, torch chamber, rotating gear, to the north lever. See, this is why I'm thinking that maybe I should have put my... Ooh, an upgrade disc. I'm thinking like maybe this is why I should have put my foundation further north on the map, but it's too late now. Which is fine. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the reservoir. Reservoir. This is where I could drain the water. If I had access to the boiler room. Does the player character have a paper allergy or something? Like, one of the rules that his grand uncle set out for him was that he can't remove items from the mansion. That's why every day when it resets, we lose our items. But he could easily just, like, collect some of them and put them like in the entrance or something, right? I mean, I don't know how magical this house is. Maybe you lose everything in the entrance too. I mean, the entrance also replenishes our money every day, so I don't know. But something like a map he could at least like hold on to, I feel, right? Okay, here we go. Grandpa doesn't like loopholes. Okay, so far we found like what, 3 or 4 of these doors? So the end game of this game must be behind the basement doors. I'm gonna have to use so many steps just to get back. Like, I might as well reset my day when I go back. Actually, no, I need a computer terminal ASAP so I can use the upgrade disc. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to walk all the way back down here to get it one day. I have to use so many steps just to get back, because these all count as rooms. Yeah, 27 steps should be enough for me to find a computer terminal somewhere. Maybe I should start with a guest room just so I can get some steps in. Oh, security room. Perfect. Actually, on the Wikipedia page for this game, I learned something interesting. This game was inspired by a book. There was a book that was created as part of like a contest. There was a contest where people submitted their books, and like the best book won like $10,000. And one of the books was created. It was a book where every page of the book was like a room of a house, and there were like puzzles that would like direct you to other pages, and you had to like somehow get your way to like the hidden 46th room, and that's what this was based on. The creator of this game reached out to the author of that book for permission, and then that author actually contributed some of the puzzles to this game. And apparently the creator of this game, it was like a one-man team originally, and they took like 8 years to make it. That's crazy. I'll look up the name of the book after. It's... Ooh, bunk room. I don't think it was House of Leaves. Okay, what do we get? Bunk room. If you have exactly 2 hallways when drafting this room, double your keys. If you have exactly 2 green rooms when drafting this room, double your gems. If you have exactly 2 shops, double your money. I think the keys... I'm more likely to have 2 hallways when making the bunk room than I am to have 2 green rooms. And the keys are more useful than gems by a little bit. That wasn't really an upgrade I was wanting, though. Okay, let me find it. Let me find it. Oh, the book was called Maze, Solve the World's Most Challenging Puzzle by Christopher Manson. Very on the nose. Maze, Solve the World's Most Challenging Puzzle. It was published in 1985. I really like books that have puzzles. I think they're super cool. I remember as a kid, there were like a couple kids magazines that I subscribed to, and then like once in a while they have like a puzzle page or something like that, and then they didn't release the answer until the next issue and stuff, and you actually had to like open up the book and like go through it and like find hidden things on some pages and stuff to like piece together the puzzle. Like, it was super cool. They didn't do it often though. I can understand because it's probably a lot of work to make them, but they were cool. I remember, wasn't there was a book, there was a video game as well. I can't remember off the top of my head. I was watching a YouTube video about it where, like, to solve the puzzle in the game, you needed, like, the instruction book of the game, because the instruction book had clues in it that you had to use things that you found in the game to correlate to things you found in the instruction book. So if you didn't have the instruction book, you couldn't solve the game. I can't remember which game that was, though. Anti-piracy. You know what? That's how they should prevent piracy from now on. I like you guys know I like getting physical copies of games, and I like putting them on my bookshelf and displaying them. And you know, after a certain, like, they would come with like fancy different book like covers, and they come with the instruction manual. Sometimes they come with like little ads for other games. And like nowadays, when you buy a game that's physical copy, there's like nothing in the box, like no instruction book, no slip of paper, no anything. It's kind of boring. Well, I guess I don't have the access to the west side of the house anymore. Yeah, or you get like lore. The only thing that was bad about that was some games would not have like a tutorial inside the game at all. Wait, this is how I tell the time. But then what time is it when I start a day in the game? Because I spent so much time underground. Okay, well, that's good to know. Yeah, like some games also did the opposite, where it's like the game didn't have like an in-game tutorial, so the only way to learn how to play the game was through the instruction book. That I do not like. That's kind of annoying, but other than that, I like the instruction books. I feel like, is there anything else I can do with this telescope? Because they set it so it always moves to the same location I set it to now. Surely there must be something else you can do with it, right? Maybe I can like examine one of these panels and there's like a clue or something like that. Oh, I got a key. Well, that's useless. I mean, it's useful, but it's useless because I was hoping to get something I could carry over to the next run. Oh, there's a chapel. Oh, what the heck. Let's open up the chapel and look at those angels. Okay, so there's the queen. So we start off with the... Oh, because this one has the light coming through it, right? So we have the broom, and then the chef, the farmer. Oh, there's numbers underneath them. The jockey, the chimney sweep, the gardener. No, the gardener's number 1 here. Oh, so number 5's over here. Okay, that's kind of trippy. It is kind of goofy. We've never really paid attention to it. I don't have a shovel, right? No. Wait, no, this is the wrong. It's the wrong way. Almost lost some extra money there. Ooh, a shovel. That's really useful now. Only 2 dig spots. Back to the chapel where I give my tithe. Again. Gain some steps in the bedroom. Ooh, a key. Thank you. Ooh, the pool. Ooh, I can also get the locker room. I haven't gotten the locker room. I've gotten the sauna, I've gotten the pump room. Oh, I don't have a key card though. Utility closet doesn't give me anything that I need for this run. Right, I have a compass, so that means I have more north-facing rooms. Ooh, the foyer. Ooh, what if I do the sauna today and I get like 40 extra steps tomorrow? That might actually be a good play here. Because obviously this run I'm not going to accomplish very much, right? I should be doing as much as I can to make tomorrow's run better. No keys on the ground. It would be cool to have the locker room, though. I don't know what that does. Oh, see, if I had the foyer and then the Great Hall, that would have been great. The Great Hall doesn't really do anything for me if I can't get to the Antechamber. I only have 3 keys. Okay, I'll spend a gem instead. Maybe get some extra steps. Door gotcha, that's exactly what it is. Add morning room to today's draft pool. Oh, that's actually interesting. Morning room. Hallway, spare room, billiard room. Hallway's wasted here. I have to do the secret passage. What is the morning room colored? What's this? Draw? Earth? What kind of picture is this? Plane or planet? Yeah, planet and plane. That's the letter T. Okay, let's review my rooms. I bet the morning room is a blue room then. I'm missing 2 bedrooms. I'm also missing 3 green rooms. And some shops. I think I want a blue room. Can I even pick blue room though? From a secret passage? Probably not. So if I can't do a blue room, let's do a brown room. Well, I could pick here. Okay, brown room. I could do green room. I think green room only gives me a courtyard because it's not on the east or the west side. This is a bedroom. But some of the bedrooms are dead ends. I don't want a red room or gold room. Let's do a brown room. See, like, these are actually really good rolls. Wait. If I do Great Hall, if I'm really lucky, I could potentially pull the lever. But I need to use 2 of my keys. Wait, no, I have a lockpick kit, right? Damn it, I should have used that. View of exactly 2 hall. Darn it. Okay. Do I have a lockpick kit? I forgot what I have right now. I do. I should have used it. Lockpick. I bet. Let me guess. I'm gonna bet the lockpick doesn't work on any of these. Wait. Oh, it did. Well, prove me wrong. Oh, it worked on 2 of them. And of course, it's the 2 I don't need. Wait. Upgrade disc. Because if I... Wait, where's the lever? Is it... Oh, is it randomly behind any of the doors? I thought it was only on the west side doors. Oh, god damn it. Ooh, my lockpick's actually working this time, though. Last time, it opened nothing. Wait, I didn't mean to use a key. Well, I guess I'm using a key. Oh, god damn it. I didn't mean to use the key there. Oh, oh, that means the lever was behind this door, right? Like, I don't think it's behind the actual door here. Like, I can't hide it. Oh, that would have been so good if I had the crank here and I can get to the antechamber from here with, like, on a short day where I spent most of it outside. That would have been so powerful. Paint. Pint. Paint and pint. If I get another key, I can come back here, though. I've opened everything except for one. Oh, does that mean I can't go through this door? Oh, yes, I can. Wait, no, the billiard room gives me keys. Does this open? Yes. Or the dining room. The pump room's useful, but not right now. If I go into the billiard room, I can come back and get a meal from the dining room. Oh, this is actually perfect. This is like the perfect setup. I can't believe I made it this far with only this many steps. How did I manage that? It's like everything's coming together, right? I say when everything's about to fall apart. But I need the coat check. That's what I need. I need the coat check. 18 minus 16, 2, square it. Oh, 2 keys. 2 keys. And I'm rank 8 now, so I think I can go back to the dining room and eat my meal. Yes! Pizza time! Plus an additional 10 if you have a furnace in the house. Well, I don't have a furnace, but... Okay, okay, we're back in business. We're back in business, baby. This might be clutch. The nurse's station might be clutch here. But I kind of need... Oh, no, but the... Actually, no, I don't need extra steps now. I just ate. Yeah, my character always climbs on the table to eat. It's so funny. There's the lever. Okay, so the lever is not always on the west side. Okay, I need a coat check. That's what I need. I need a coat check. Okay, so now if I can get to the west side, this will all depend on the gacha, though. Stupid lockpick, it doesn't come in when I need it. Damn it, none of these work! Well, I could do the commissary. I have a chance of looping around. Ooh, I can go for... Oh no, if I go from the billiards room... But that goes to the left side. Not the east side. And this is my last gem. I don't really need the sleeping mask anymore. Let's get a sledgehammer. No! Lockpick kit, yes! Oh, I have to do the maid's chamber. I already read that. I need 2 doors, and I need them in exactly the right orientation. Oh, I also have the upgrade disc. I need to go back to security. Yensu, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following me and being a froggy friend. Welcome in. Oh, thank the lockpick. Oh! See, I can drain the aquarium or the reservoir, the kitchen, the greenhouse, the pool. But I already drained the fountain. I need to leave that drained. Okay. No, it's a key card! No! 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 It's a key card! There's still a chance. There's still a chance. We just need to find a key card, right? Or I need the utility room. Or I need the utility room. If I have a utility room, I can disable it. No, lockpick, don't fail me! Lockpick? Damn it, the lockpick is not working! And now I lose steps going through the gymnasium. God damn it. Lockpick? No! See, the code check would be useful if I actually make it to the antechamber. But I need a utility room. And everything's locked, so the only way I need to make something that can make a utility room. Oh, no items on the floor? Please? Oh my god, we were so close! No! Lockpick! Yes! Oh, the morning room. The parlor gives me gems. The garage is a dead end, but it gives me keys. Oh, but I don't have gems. Let's do the morning room just so I unlock something new. I need a utility room, though. Oh. Greater chance of finding items. Oh, right, I forgot. I have the maid's room, which makes it have a lesser chance of finding items. Upgrade disc. Yeah, I need to get back to security. Oh. Tub and tube. Ooh, gems. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years. Not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday have left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. So he's like... He was good at making puzzles. Not only that, he was able to, like, control the fabric of reality. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, had been missing, presumed deceased for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name, Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. Am I gonna find, like, my dead mom somewhere in this mansion? With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Yeah, Uncle Loki or something like that, yeah. That would be a good name for him. See, the closet has a chance of giving me a key card. The dark room has a chance of giving me the utility closet, which is probably pretty low. Let's go with closet? Oh, I was so excited. I thought that was a key card for a second. Okay, well, we have 2 upgrade discs. I can bring them back to the security room. So yeah, I need a key. I need keys to open the billiard room and the dining room. I need a key card to open the pump room and the pool. So yeah, I think the only thing I can do is return back to security. Damn it, I was so close. Which is actually really surprising, because this run, I spent half of it outdoors. So I didn't think I would make any progress inside the building. So to think that I even got all the way up to the Great Hall, got the lever, and almost to the Antechamber is kind of impressive. And I also unlocked the morning room. Yeah, this was a really solid run that was very unexpected. Security's so far away. Alright, the bedrooms give me +2. But yeah, like, the nice thing is I feel like I'm making progress. I was hoping to reach the antechamber today, but I'm not sure if that's in the cards. Ooh, I can open this. These trunks seem to only have money, so they're not really worth using keys to get into. And today, we didn't even start with the +20. Tomorrow, we're going to start with +40 steps. Ooh, upgrade the hallway, yes. Hallway gives you a key, ooh. Hallway +1 lock trunk. Adds an extra hallway to tomorrow's draft pool. See, this is useful, but the key is also useful. I think this one's more immediately useful. This one's useful for, like, the next day. I'll take the key. That basically turns it into a nook, almost. Okay, that's a good upgrade. That's a solid upgrade. The other upgrades we've gotten today have not been as good. The nook upgrade was really good, and after that, it kind of faltered. Okay, courtyard gives you 2 gems. Courtyard gives you 5 dig spots. Or courtyard is always left unlocked. Ooh. It always costs me gems to make the courtyard, though, so this would help refund me. This one, courtyard's always left unlocked, is very useful, actually, if I build it closer to the top of the map. I think I'd rather just get 2 gems. Because, like, this is, like, temporarily useful. This could be, like, very useful long-term. Yeah, courtyard is such a weird word. I'll take the gems. Because then it refunds me the gems I used to make it. There's really nothing else I could do then, right? Keycard. Keycard locked. No more keys. Yeah, we made so much progress. Despite the fact that I spent like 30 of my steps outdoors. Okay, next run's gonna be it. Next run's gonna be it, right? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Hey Valkyria, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, I made a respectable bed and breakfast. With a tomb outside. Oh, thanks for calling Kirby, Kieran. And I'm still adding new rooms, which is kind of cool. Yeah, Kirby will be a good luck charm. The tomb makes the bed and breakfast to die for. Uh-huh. We've also done a lot of reading today. We've come across like 3 or 4 new, like, really long reading passages today. I have 90 steps, that's crazy. Hey, Shy Sky Panda, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. 90 steps is more than enough for anything. Give me the shelter. Okay, fine. I'll take the tool shed. Okay, metal detector. Gimme. Oh, and a watering can. The first time you enter each green room, use water to gain 1 gem. I have 3 waters. Okay. So we have 2 options. Go for the Great Hall. Actually, we have 3 options. Go for the Great Hall, go for the Secret Garden, or go for the greenhouse with the coat check. Okay. Ooh, yeah, hallway gives me a key right off the bat. Excellent. Parlor, billiard room, laboratory. If we can get the boiler room again, then we could do the laboratory. But we have not seen the boiler room. It's pretty rare. I think I need the library to really get it. Oh no, I get it. I think the color of the square tells me when I square it. Like if I square it before or after I do the subtraction. Okay. Hey, Tsuki, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Watching Kiro play a cozy game while playing a cozy game under a cozy blanket is peak coziness. Well, I'm glad I can help you contribute to that. Oh, maybe I should build a chapel here just so I get it out of the way. Maybe I should go to the closet so I can actually get items, though. I was hoping for a key card. It was kind of nice when I had the key card in the coat check, but now I have the broken lever in there, and I really want to take it out and use it. But now that I know the lever only lasts for 1 run, I'm gonna be very wary about using it. None of these are particularly useful, but I feel like I should save them for later. Security's useful if I get a utility closet to get rid of the keycard doors. The den will give me a gem, but it backtracks me backwards. I'll do security. Okay, I feel like I should go back to the entrance hall before going too far. See, passageway here is actually pretty useful, but I don't want to waste it this early. If I do parlor, I can get some gems. All 3 statements are false. Well, that I know is false. 2 statements are false. Gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay, so this one I can ignore because I know definitively that's false. So between these 2, one is true, one's false. So 2 statements are false. Well, this one's false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. In that case, if this one's false, this one becomes true. The gems are in the white one. If this is true, the gems are in a box with a false statement. If this one's true, then this one has to be false. 2 statements are false. That doesn't make sense. It has to be in the white one. Like, they must have written so many of these 3-box puzzles. Like, they have to have written at least, like, 50 of them. Because you get a different one every time. See, I should do a nook here. Bring me back to the foundation, but then I need a way to go forward. Let's do a bedroom. If I enter here and get a +2, look around. Gem. Leave. I mean, I should have drafted... Actually, no, I didn't. I should have drafted that room before I left. Well, I have a lot of steps, so it's not a big deal. Here I can have a dead end. Or not. Hey V, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by today. Good to see you. Ooh, I can make a den here. Let's do a den. Get an extra gem. Imagine playing Phasmophobia in a mansion like this where everything's changing all the time. Goodness gracious. Wait, okay, it's 9 o'clock now. So what time does my character start his day in? I guess it says the box, the safe box is unlocked for 4 hours once I unlock it, so... Ooh, maybe I should do the walk-in closet now, so I can get a bunch of items. But I kind of want the boudoir, so I can walk along the edge of the screen. I like the metal detector because it not only tells you where something is, but it also increases the rate at which you find random items. See, the courtyard is 2 gem requirement, but then it also gives me 2 gems back. Oh no, it's 1 gem. It costs 1 gem and then I get 2 gems, so it's a net positive. That's actually really good. Ooh, and a shovel. Ooh, and a watering can. This was a really good find. A turnip for extra steps. I have so many steps. Oh, the backside of the foundation. I don't need that right now. Key on the floor. Okay, this is actually turning out really good. And another turnip. Okay, great. Ooh, and 2 gems. Wow, this is turning out really good, actually. I should just do the chapel now and get it over with. Actually, no, chapel's situationally useful, though, because it has 3 doors. Oh, I'll do this. I need to find the green room, the greenhouse. Oh, got my money back. Take that, chapel. See, the library's good here, but I want to move forward. This is why the utility closet would have been nice. There's no running shoes in here either. Oh, here's the utility closet. But it blocks the bedroom. I wish it didn't block the bedroom. Good night, CJ. Thanks for stopping by the stream. We'll catch you next time. Ooh, coat check? Drawing room. Ooh. Ooh, these are all really good. Ooh, if I do the secret passage, I could make the greenhouse See, I need the greenhouse with the coat check. But the drawing room... The drawing room lets me re-roll. But if I do a secret passage... I go do the drawing room. I think that's a better bet. I might come across something better. See, I keep blocking off my other exits. See, the Nook's good, but it just brings me back to the observatory. The commissary helps me go forward. The corridor is also good. Oh, wait, I can redraw. For free. These are not useful. Guess I'll do the laboratory. Library, East Hall. I'll take the East Hall. I was really hoping to make a greenhouse. Maybe I should have done the secret passage. I probably should have done the secret passage. And I'm running out of keys. That's not good either. There's the greenhouse. But now I need the coat check. At least we'll see it. We haven't been to the greenhouse yet. Like a watering can. So here's the broken lever. If I can get a coat check and a utility closet, those will both be really good. Ooh, sledgehammer. Oh, a gem inside a plant. Got it. Ooh, a couple gems, actually. Ooh, this is actually really good. I have so many gems now, but I don't have enough keys. See, like, this time I'm doing really good on steps and items, but the RNG of the floor plan is what's screwing me over now. Oh, I should do the cloister. I need to open up as many possible... Ooh, there's the statue again. I need to open up as many possible things as possible. Why is there... Why did it let me select this pillar? How do I get in here? I see a dig spot. Alright, that guy's book mentioned the cloister. How do I get in here? How do I dig there? Yeah, I can't jump. I want to dig. I want to dig. Oh. Oh, that's why I could select the two pillars. Okay, that's weird. I have so many steps. Don't need to worry about steps. What's this? Mr. Nogula, if you're reading this, it seems the day has finally come, and the cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I've left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day when working on the estate. We've learned from our dealings with your predecessor, it is cheaper in the long run to be generous. Mrs. Babbage. Ooh. This gives me a permanent... Ooh, allowance token. My allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Yes. So I start the day with 4 coins now. Nice. Oh, no. I only have 1 key, but I have 2 doors. Why is it doing this to me? I need a nook. I should have made the nook earlier. I don't want to re-roll just yet. At least I have a lot of gems. I don't need coins though. Stop digging up coins. Oh, key. These are all dead ends. Ooh, maybe I can buy some keys. Oh, sweet. I can finally use my money. I probably should have bought the upgrade disc, but you know what? I don't care. I have a chance. If I can get the coat check, that's all I really need. Well, the coat check's a blue room. I can't use the secret passage to get a blue room. The pool will at least give me another door leading south. See, I still have a dice, and I want to use it. But I gotta be careful. Okay, this is leading south, so it shouldn't be locked. Oh, spread keys throughout the house. That's actually really useful. And I have the metal detector so I can find them. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the locker room. Also, we've never done the locker room before, right? And I have the metal detector, so it'll help me find the keys. And I have a lot of steps, so I can backtrack and find the keys. So this might be really good, actually. Stage and Sage. Oh, I don't want to waste my keys on opening the lockers, though. If I had a lockpick, that might be cool. Maybe some of them would give me items. There's literally nothing in here. Okay, but it gave me keys elsewhere. So I have to use my 70 steps to backtrack through the mansion looking for keys. Oh. Aha, thank you. Yes. I have 3 keys now. Okay, keys are not a problem anymore. I really just need that utility closet, though. Or the checkout. I also need to get to a computer terminal, because I think I have a upgrade disc. Do I? Oh, no, I don't have an upgrade disc. I might be able to salvage this run. Terrace. Green rooms don't cost gems. Patio spreads gems in each green room. Garage gives me keys. Right now, I don't need keys anymore, though. I need paths. Gem. Coins. Where's the key? Aha. Come on. I'm like backtracking through like this empty side of the house from the top in such an inefficient manner. I just need a coat check, man. I just need a coat check. Okay, spreading the keys around plus having the metal detector is such a good boost, though. Wait, the ladyship's chamber. The next time you enter a boudoir, gain 10 steps. The next time you enter a walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. This is new. It's a dead end, though, unfortunately. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. I'll do it just because we haven't seen this before. Oh, right, because this has... Her room exists on the west side. I haven't been on the west side recently. Okay, cupcake. Ooh, I got 10 steps from a cupcake. Oh, wait, that's important. That's a symbol that we've seen before. Hey Harikami, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. It's good to see you. Does it never end? You're telling me, does it ever end? Ooh, upgrade disc. The diary's locked. Well, we got a new room. That's good. I need two things. I need the coat check, and I need a path to the south end of the antechamber. Ooh, wait, no, I thought this was an upgrade disc. I was so excited. Go check! Could this be the run? Could this be the run? Could this be the run? And I have plenty of steps to spare. Okay, I got the broken lever. Could this be the run? Could this be the run? And I have the dice. I need to play room gacha twice. Oh, see, I shouldn't use this here, because if I use the lever and open the door and I can't get to the door, it's a waste. I need to come back with the lever after I can confirm that I can get there. When it says the rotunda can rotate, does that mean it can rotate when I'm inside of it? I think that's what it means, right? So if I enter from this side, I could just rotate it until it reaches... Okay, you know what? Okay, I could do this. I could do this. We've never had the rotunda before. Does the door close after I rotate it? Like, how does this work? Okay, whatever. Oh, okay, I see. This is how it works. Yes. 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 This is actually the perfect time to get the rotunda. We've never had it before. And I have a dice. Yes! I have a corridor! We did it! We did it! We did it! Okay, I gotta rotate back now. We did it! I can't believe we did it. My goal for this stream was to make it to the antechamber. I honestly wasn't sure if we would after the last run. After these runs have been taking so much time, I did not think we would make it. And we have the code check, so this is even better, because the problem is... Actually, I'll explain it to you as we go. Can I take the broken lever back? Oh. Why would I want to close it? Watch it be like, I crank it down, and then I open it, and then I crank it up, and then I close it, and then the lever breaks off again, and I can't repair it. That'd be so mean. Okay, the reason why, because, okay, there's 3 ways to get into the antechamber from what we've been doing. The secret garden, the greenhouse with the broken lever, or the great hall. This one's probably the best one, because... Ooh, I can leave it permanently like this. The reason why this one's the best one is because I have access to the coat check again. Whoa. What, there's no cool cutscene for me coming in here the first time? Are you kidding me? To continue up, you must go down. Yes, okay, I have the basement key now. So what I could do is I could go down and start unlocking things, but I think it's safer if I bring it to the coat check, because then I can have it for the next time I start a stream and then have access to the coat check. See, the problem here is that I have so many steps. So I could... The coat check's pretty deep, though. I don't want to risk it. Because if I walk all the way out of the house and start unlocking things, I need to come back to the coat check to deposit the key. So what I need to do is I need to just have a regular run, try to unlock the coat check as soon as possible, and then go outside. See, maybe it would have been better if I put the foundation closer to here, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna put the key into the coat check. The nice thing about this too is that means that if we ever retrieve the key, that means we need to have a coat check, which means that every time I take it out, I can just put it back in at the end of the day, assuming that it's not too far away. We can start exploring the basement. Okay, I can't believe we made it to the antechamber. That was some pretty clever puzzle solving, if I do say so myself. Thanks, me. You're welcome, me. Because we almost walked ourselves into a dead end there. But thanks to... And ran out of keys almost, too. Correct. So, if I can't return the basement key to the coat check, that means I need to access the ante room again. Which would be awful. I mean, I'll need to go back there eventually, but... There's an item around here. Not that I need it, but... Where is it? I hate it when I can't see the item it's trying to tell me right away. It's probably a key. It's blinking the most here, but it doesn't blink very hard. Is it on the other side of the wall? I'm not sure if it... I feel like the metal detector is room specific. Oh, never mind. Okay, so if the door's open, it does detect through walls. Okay. Okay, we need to go back to the security room. Oh, I could have done that through the... Actually, no, I could not. I pick up all these keys and there's like no purpose for them now. Oh, here. See, now I have too many keys. The shape of my mansion's so funny. You can see that I was just beelining for the anteroom. Oh, see, I came back with 40 steps to spare. I probably could have come out... Actually, no. See, the problem is, like, I don't know how many steps the underground takes. So when you wander around outside, it doesn't always... I mean, it tells you in the bottom of the screen, but it doesn't warn you before you head into another room. So, like, I could step onto the driveway, and it would count as another room. If I could step into the... into the orchard, and it would count as a room. I don't want to accidentally run out of steps when I'm outside, so I guess it's really important that we have this coat check early on. Hey, Mr. Hoodie. Welcome in. No, this game is not scary. But it is mysterious. Ooh, parlor. Give me something good for the parlor. Parlor, 3... Oh, you get 3 gems as a prize, 2 wind-up keys. Funeral Parlor turns into a red room. A gem prize is equal to red rooms in your house. If you open an empty box in the funeral parlor, lose 30 steps. I'm not risking that. Yeah, you could turn the parlor into a funeral parlor. That's kind of funny. I've had a pretty good track record of solving these puzzles. So if I do 3 gem prize, that's probably for the best. The wind-up key will make it so it's easier to solve the puzzles. But this one makes the prize bigger, so I'm going to do this. Okay, is there anything else I can do on this run? I have a shovel. Wait, I forgot. Wait, when did I get a silver key? I didn't realize I got a silver key. I could have been using that. Well, we got lucky, though. If I didn't have... I could have used the silver key in the rotunda. So I got very lucky that I didn't need to use it. I mean, I got very lucky that I was able to reach the anteroom without needing to use the silver key. I think that's all I can do for this run, though. But we got the basement key, which is huge. So now all we need to do is we have to access the coat check as soon as we can, and also make sure we have enough steps to come back to the coat check. Wait, so far... Okay, so... Oh, you know what? I probably should have gone to the foundation and opened up that lock. It's too late to walk back to the coat check now. So, okay, I can use the basement key in the foundation, in the fountain, in the tomb, in that elevator where the blue flames were. Okay, so it's really important that I get a coat check early and a lot of steps. Because if the coat check's too deep into the house, it'll be very difficult. But I think the coat check's not as uncommon as I think. I usually don't get it until later, probably because it's a dead end, so I don't build it early. But if I'm just looking for the coat check, I could build it earlier. See, the problem is also when I go down that area with the 4 flames, it's a long walk. And I don't know how many rooms that counts as. But I think once you get the basement key and start unlocking things, the rooms unlocked with the basement key remain unlocked. So once I unlock everything I need with it, I can toss it. Okay. We made a garden manor. We have 5 green rooms. I had so many gems this run too, and then by the end I had so many keys that I didn't need. I probably should have bought the upgrade disc from the commissary. Whatever. And we got 5 new rooms. That's actually a lot. Okay, we made good progress today. I was worried because the first couple runs we did today, I didn't feel like I was making that much progress, even though we did make some progress. And then the run we did outside, where I was like wandering around outside using up all my steps, I really didn't think that we'd make so much progress on that run either. And we almost made it to the anteroom on that one. And then we made it to the anteroom, thank gosh. So that means the next stream, as long as we can get to the coat check, we can start exploring the basement and getting closer to the end of the game. Although I think I'll probably need more than 1 stream to beat the game. We'll see. I'm enjoying this game enough that, like, tomorrow I have 1 stream planned, but I might do an afternoon and an evening stream if I really feel like it. Because I do have the day off because it's Easter Monday. So maybe we'll do a double blueprint stream, because I really want to finish it before 100 Line comes out. I don't want to have this game on my brain when I'm trying to do 100 Line Defense Academy. So, we'll see. I'll announce it on Twitter. But I'm really glad I made it to the Antechamber. I'm so proud of myself. I feel like that was so clutch at the end. With the rotunda and then the corridor, it was like so clutch. almost running out of keys and then having to go back and buy some and then backtrack on the west side of the mansion just to open up things and try to get the coat check. Like, oh, that was sweaty. But I feel very proud of myself for it, if I do say so myself. This game is so fun. On one hand, I want to finish it. On the other hand, I kind of don't want it to end. We'll see. I know there's like post-game stuff in this game too, so we'll see. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I really had a good time. Let's find someone to raid. It looks like Ryan's streaming. Let's go say hi to Ryan. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Blueprints. Whether I see you twice or once tomorrow, I guess remains to be seen. Take care, guys. Have a good time. Bye, Froggy friends.